Want to start off with Italy. We're kicking off yet another new week with more countries easing more coronavirus restrictions. Italy, of course, very hard hit by the pandemic. The country's known death toll is the third highest in the world, behind the U.S. and the U.K. at more than 32,000. Well, now Italy kicking off a new phase, beginning a reopening after a 10-week lockdown. It's back to work for gondoliers and water taxis if they can find customers in Venice. Most Italian businesses, including restaurants and salons, reopening with physical distancing rules in effect. Plexiglass apparently key, with partitions in place for those getting manicures or a meal. Pope Francis held private mass at St. Peter's Basilica, while public masses are now allowed to resume in churches across Italy. Strict rules are limiting the number of worshipers, though, and requiring face masks. Italy, by the way, reporting 99 coronavirus deaths Monday, the first count below 100 since March 9th. More regions in Spain easing restrictions, but the government is pushing to extend the country's state of emergency one last time until late June. A handful of visitors touring the Acropolis in Greece. Physical distancing markers are on the ground here as the country lifts lockdowns on archaeological sites. Germany reopening beer gardens, keeping tables separated. Schools in Portugal reopening to students in their last 2 years of high school. Some students also returning to class in France, but only in regions with the lowest rates of infection. Schools south of Paris suddenly closed after an outbreak was detected at a meat plant. Traffic is picking up in London as more British workers return to the job. The UK now expanding testing to everyone over 5 years of age with symptoms. New Zealand set to launch a contact tracing app this week. And as more Australians return to the workplace, commuters are being asked to avoid rush hours and cycle if possible. Traffic also returning to New Delhi as parts of India relax lockdown measures. At the same time, India evacuating thousands of East Coast villagers ahead of a cyclone that's set to hit Wednesday. For City News, I'm Melissa Duggan.